Mngomezulu. Court is my lord. Good morning, Kenneth.
Good morning, Advocate.
Mr. Mngomezulu. Sir, I've got a few questions for you. Firstly, it relates to your duties. As you said, you are an operational team leader.
That is correct.
So you were doing the same duties in 2014.
That is correct, my lord.
So you also told the court that you were allocating work for the members.
That is correct, my lord.
Even in 2014.
That is correct.
Then Lieutenant Colonel Mangena was in your team.
That is incorrect. Mangena was not in my team.
All right. I just want to clarify this because I'm looking at the duties that you actually perform, as you have told the court. May I just get clarity from you? You said you also your work also entail the reconstruction of the crime scene, correct?
That is correct, but however, I must state that I stopped attending crime scenes.
All right.
After an interrupted period of approximately 10 years doing crime scenes. I stopped doing crime scenes in 2014 when I focused on the leadership and management of the operational team.
Can you please tell the court when you are to attend a crime scene for the purpose of reconstruction, what is the procedure that usually is followed? Let me just be precise. Are you called by the investigating officer to attend to a crime scene, or are you assigned by the case administrators to attend it?
The person on standby will be called by on crime scene standby will be called by the person requiring the attendance of the scene, who can be the investigating officer or the crime scene manager.
All right. So you might not have a vivid recollection of what happened on the 27th of October 2014. But can you recall if you were on duty that day?
I cannot recall, my lord.
There's evidence by Lieutenant Colonel Mangena, who said he was called to attend to the crime scene for the purpose of reconstruction by Captain Bentley. Do you have knowledge of that?
I have no knowledge of that.
You're also working with Colonel, is it Colonel Ntini?
I work with Captain Ntini, that is correct.
So, but are you aware that Captain Ntini attended to a crime scene on the 27th of October 2014?
I'm not aware because Captain Ntini has never reported to my operational team.
So, there's evidence before this court that Lieutenant Colonel Mangena attended to the crime scene on the 26th, and on the 13th of November 2014, he conducted an examination on the exhibits that were brought at the forensic science laboratory.
Khona ufakazi ukuthi Lieutenant Colonel Mangena waya endaweni esigameko mhla
27 of October 2014.
You said 26.
Sorry. What?
You said 26. I
No.
have it here.
I mean 27 October 2014, and he conducted the examination on the exhibit on the 13th of November 2014.
So Captain Mangena waya endaweni esigameko mhla 27 October 2014 and ngomhla 13 November 2014 kwahlola ikhombisi ezatholakala lapha endaweni esigameko ama-exhibits.
Are you aware of that?
Uyakwazi lokho?
I don't know the details, but what I know is that in this matter, Colonel Mangena did do some work.
Anginayo imininingwane kodwa ngikwazi ukuthi uKolonel Mangena khona umsebenzi awenza kuleli cala.
The essence of this question is to find out if this matter was formally and officially, the matter under CAS 636 of 10/2014 was formally and officially allocated to Lieutenant Colonel Mangena.
Ngifuna ukwazi ukuthi leli cala ku-636 of 2015 wayinikwa yini uKolonel Mangena?
Unfortunately, I do not have any information or details regarding that.
Cha, anginayo imininingwane ngalokho.
Because the reason why I'm calling this is that for him to attend to the reconstruction of the crime scene on the 27th of October 2014, he was called by Captain Bentley, who's not working in the office.
Ngisho ke ngoba ezazi ukuthi ngisho njalo ukuthi ngomhla 27 October 2014 wabiza ukuthi ayendaweni esigameko uCaptain Bentley.
I hear that.
Ngiyakuzwa ke lokho.
My question is, you said, I just want to repeat that question. I know maybe, sorry, I didn't get what I wanted from you. The question is, was Lieutenant Colonel Mangena allocated officially with this matter 636 of 10/2014?
Ngifuna ukuzwisisa kahle ukuthi uLieutenant Colonel Mangena wayenikiwe yini leli cala ukuthi asebenze kulona eliku-636 of 10 of 2015? 2014.
I don't have any details about that. I don't know. I was not involved in the allocation of crime scene cases.
Cha, anginamniningwane ngalokho ngoba ngaleso sikhathi kongemina onikezelana ngemsebenzi.
So in the case administration office, work is allocated to different members, correct?
La kwabahambisa ke ukunikezelwa kumsebenzi kusho ukuthi ke umsebenzi lena amacala anikezelwa kubantu abehlukene kanjalo.
Casework is distributed by commanders to various members.
Hayi kusho ukuthi ke ama-case ke anikezelwa amakhomanda bephuzi kuba emaphoyiseni ahlukahlukene.
All right.
As I've said that at that time, that has been specified, 2014, I was not the commander, the direct commander of Lieutenant Colonel Mangena.
Ngifuna ukugcizelela futhi ukuthi ngaleso sikhathi sa 2014 kangeyena umkhuzi kaKolonel Mangena.
As a result of that, I'm not in a position to explain any details regarding that.
Yikho ke ngithi angikwazi ke ukuletha imininingwane emincane ngalokho.
But you don't even have the knowledge that at that time, Colonel Mtsipe was not the commander for Lieutenant Colonel Mangena.
Manje ka usho ukuthi awunalo nolwazi ke nje lokuthi uKolonel Mtsipe wayengumkhuzi kaKolonel Mangena, uKallieutenant Colonel Mangena.
He was our commander, he is still our commander.
Wayengumkhuzi wethu namanje sewuyena umkhuzi wethu.
I'm referring to Mangena, not to everyone, specifically to Mangena.
Cha ngisho ukuthi siqonda ngqo uchaze mayelana noMangena hayi nabanye.
Mangena and I report to Colonel Mtsipe.
Mina noMangena umkhuzi wethu uKolonel Mtsipe.
But the essence of this is that Colonel Mtsipe is the one who officially assigned this matter to Colonel Mangena. Will I be correct to say that?
Zobe ngikhuluma iqiniso yini mangithi uKolonel Mtsipe uyena wathuma uLieutenant Colonel Mangena ukuthi enze lo msebenzi.
I cannot testify about the details of the allocation of this specific matter.
Angikwazi ukuthi imininingwane noma ngifakaze ngokunikezela komsebenzi noma ukuthunywa kwabantu.
The rest that I will be doing will be just speculation.
Engakwenza ngizobe usho ukuthi ngizobe ngiqagela.
No, I'm getting there. You are involved. I'll tell you. Just wait.
Yakhona lapho le ndawo ngizochazela.
I want to confirm. If you don't know, you don't know. Colonel Mutsipe was the commander of Lieutenant Colonel Mangena, and you cannot tell this court that indeed he's the one who officially assigned the docket 636, that work relating to 636 to Colonel Mangena.
uKolonel Mutsipe wayengumkhuzi kaKolonel Mangena, kodwa-ke wena ukwazi ukuletha isiqiniseko sokuthi uyena yini uKolonel Mutsipe owanika leli cala u-636 of 10 of 2014 walinikezela ku-Colonel Lieutenant Colonel Mangena ukuthi asebenze ngalo.
What I've already explained is that I will explain again, is that members are placed on standby, on crime scene standby.
Engakusho ukuthi khona abantu abanikwa u-standby ukuthi abahlale belindele nanoma yini engenzeka.
So when they are on standby, when there is a crime scene to be attended, the person on standby will attend that crime scene.
Kusho ukuthi uma khona okwenzekile kube nesidingo sokuthi kube nozoyosebenza lapho lo u-standby uyaya-ke lapha ayosebenza.
And the attendance of that scene is not only limited to that member alone. That member can increase his own capacity by requesting the assistance of other members to go with him.
Ukuthi uyena yedwa uzosebenza lapho uma ukuthi kuba nesidingo sokuthi adinge izandla ezingamsiza uyakwazi ukuthi azicele.
In this case, an examination was conducted by Lieutenant Colonel Mangena on the 13th of November 2014, and there was a finding on his examination. You said you were aware, but not the details of what he was doing.
Uthawa niyazi ukuthi Lieutenant Colonel Mangena wenza umsebenzi wokuhlaziya lama exhibit ngomhla ka-13 enyangeni kaNovember 2014.
I'm aware that he did some work in this matter, but I do not have all the details.
Yebo ngiyazi ukuthi ukhona umsebenzi awenza kuleli cala kodwa-ke imininingwane anginayo.
What I want to know is the reviewing or verification of a particular member after he has made his or her own findings. The verification, is it only done when the results are positive or there's a positive match?
Bengifuna ukwazi ukuthi ukubukezwa komsebenzi owenziwe omunye kwala nisenza nawo kwenziwa kuphela uma kuwukuthi nithole ukuthi le nhlamvu lena kunesiqiniseko sokuthi idudule yilesi sibhamu lesi lesihlobo noma cha.
The verification must be done irrespective of the nature of findings.
Kusho ukuthi ukubukezwa kwenziwa nanoma umphumela unjani.
Thank you, sir. Colonel, do you know who verified the findings of Lieutenant Colonel Mangena on his findings on the 13th of November 2014?
Uyazi ukuthi bani owaqinisekisa umsebenzi wenziwa uLieutenant Colonel Mangena ngomhla ka-13 enyangeni kaNovember 2014?
No, my lord, I do not know.
Cha angazi.
But by law, it was supposed to be verified and reviewed.
Kodwa ngomthetho okufanele ukuthi ubukezwe futhi uqinisekiswe.
In accordance with our standard operating procedure, all work that involves microscopic examination must be verified.
Njengoba ke kuyinqubo yethu emsebenzini wonke umsebenzi owenziwe ngokuhlolwa nge-microscope kufanele ubukezwe.
So I can safely confirm that you did not verify that those findings.
Kusho ukuthi-ke ngingasho-ke ukuthi awuzange wena ubukeze lo msebenzi.
I did not verify them, my lord.
Angizange ubukeze.
Let's move to the question of, you've been working with the firearm. You've been giving lectures, sharing knowledge on the field of ballistics.
Besenza ngesibhamu futhi-ke kunezela kwethula izifundo mayelana nokuhlolwa kokuqhuma kwesibhamu, ballistic.
Correct?
That is correct.
Yebo kunjani.
So I'm just asking this question. I've got two sets of versions from the state side about the instrument that was used in the alleged commission of the offense.
Singenelibona empile bekwe umshushisi mayelana nesibhamu esasetshenziswa ekwenzeni-ke leli cala.
Just to give a little bit of a background to you, we've got state witnesses who furnished with the affidavits including the affidavit of the lead investigator, Brigadier Gininda.
Sina ma-affidavit abhala ababesebenza ukusesha leli cala sifake lapho-ke ne-affidavit ka-Brigadier Gininda.
People that were in the house made statements. I'll mention them.
Khona abantu bekhona lapha endlini abenza itatimende ngizokutshela ukuthi obani.
Kelly Khumalo,
uKelly Khumalo,
Zandi Khumalo,
uZandi Khumalo,
Thokozisi Twala,
uMthokozisi Dlomo,
Tumelo Madlala,
uTumelo Madlala,
and Longwe Twala,
no Longwe Twala,
including Brigadier Gininda.
ngifaka lapho no Brigadier Gininda.
They made statements to the effect that the person, the intruder, was in possession of a 38 special revolver.
Bathi ke ema-affidavit abo wayebangenele lapho ephethe ivolovolo elu-.38.
This is part of the evidence brought by the state to this court through affidavits.
Yilo bufakazi abalethwa imhlushisi kule nkantolo buwubufakazi.
The other version of the state
Manje ke omunye kumbono obekwe umhlushisi uthi
relates to the exhibits that were alleged to have been found at the crime scene,
ukhuluma ngembuko esatholakala endaweni yesigameko,
whereby the state says a 9mm parabellum. Those exhibits were shot from a 9mm parabellum CZ75, if I'm not mistaken.
kuthiwa ke lapho-ke lembuko esayalethwa le nkantolo yathutshulwa isibhamu esiyi-9mm parabellum osuhlobo lwe-CZ.
So you would agree with me that these are two sets of different firearms.
Uzovumelana nami-ke ukuthi-ke lezi bhamu ezimbili zehlukile.
It's correct, they are different.
Yebo kunjalo zehlukile.
It's common cause that the 38 special does not leave the cartridges, casings, after one has fired the shot.
Into yaziwayo-ke ukuthi 38 special ayishiyi makobolondo emva kokuthi idubuke.
Correct?
Akunjalo?
That is correct.
Yebo kunjalo.
So the other one,
They must be manually extracted and
Ukuthi
injected.
amakobolondo fanele akhishwe ngesandla esibhamini.
so the other one can leave the cartridge casings on the floor.
Lesi sinye-ke isibhamu siyawashiya amakobolondo lapho.
That is correct.
Yebo kunjalo.
Let's look at the nature of the instrument itself, both instruments, the firearms. Could be the 38 special or a 9mm.
Asisibheke zombili-ke lezi bhamu, i-38 special ne-9mm.
Will you agree with me to say an illegal firearm and ammunition can easily exchange hands?
Uvumelana nami yini ukuthi isibhamu esingekho emthethweni singadluliselwa kwezinye izandla noma singanikezelwa komunye umuntu kalula?
As a court case, I don't know what the purpose of this cross-examination is. The witness is now expected to speculate. We submit that question should be disallowed.
Sir, will you be in a position to establish, or sorry, to tell the court that a firearm, especially an illegal firearm and ammunition, is capable of exchanging hands?
Uyakwazi ukuletha mhlambe ulwazi la enkantolo ukuthi isibhamu esingekho emthethweni siyakwazi ukudluliselwa komunye umuntu.
Let me give you an example. People are selling firearms, illegal firearms. I can sell a firearm to you today. That is possible, correct?
Kuliqiniso ukuthi abantu-ke bayazidayisa ibhamu, nami ngakudayisa isibhamu esingekho emthethweni akunjalo.
Yes, the question is too wide. It's just a generic question that has nothing to do with ballistics examination.
Hayi umbuzo omubanzi kakhulu ongahambelani-ke nomsebenzi we-ballistic.
So this is a question that can be posed to anyone. So it's a too wide question.
Banzi kakhulu lo mbuzo.
Can you narrow it?
My role in this case is very limited. It is limited to the verification of marks that I've seen under the microscope.
Senze wami-ke kuleli cala bekuwukuthi nje ngiqinisekise iy'mpawu ezibonakala ngaphansi kwe-microscope.
So that's why I'm having I say I have a very limited scope in this matter. I did not attend the scene. I did not analyze the scene. I have no access, or I had no access to certain activities that happened during the investigation of this matter. My role was just to verify whether a particular bullet or particular bullets, that is the tests and the exhibits, have a common origin. That's all that I did. The rest of the other things in this matter, I have no personal knowledge. That is why I indicated from the onset that whatever I will be commenting on with respect to either the investigation of the scene or the processing of the scene, that will be based on pure speculation, because I've got no personal experience with those matters. I've never been to the scene. I've never seen those, even whether we talk about the chain of custody from the scene, I did not seal those things, the exhibits from the scene. So the rest will be just speculation from my side. But what I can answer with certainty is in respect of the microscopic verification I have conducted in this matter.
Engingasho ke ukuthi mina angizange ngikwazi ukuthi ngiye endaweni